You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. I actually love this interview, especially the part where the interviewer tells Chopper, like, I heard that it ain't no bloods in New Orleans. And then Chopper tells him, who told you that? And goes in to give him the history lesson on how they ended up there. And beautiful, man. Like, and the reason I like it so much is because I gotta admit, I myself, you know what I'm saying, I thought in the back of my head for the longest, like, how is it they originated, you know, the red team originated in LA. Y'all all the way in Louisiana. How that happen? You know, that's always been a thought in the back of my head. And probably in yours too, you know what I'm saying, if you're willing to admit it. But anyway, man, he goes on to address, I guess people was trolling him about actually being from Baltimore, but then claiming New Orleans, but then you repping the set from LA. Yeah, but he gonna dispel all rumors and he gonna give you nothing but facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's so beautiful about this segment, man. And it's like he also goes in to show you like how him and Birdman and Slim actually grew up on the same street, and I believe the 3rd Ward that he says. And he goes through and even walks from where they was living to Birdman's and Slim mother's business, which is a bar called Glattis Bar. Glattis Bar, however you pronounce it. That's their mother name, man. Then they should have, it's cold piece, man, because they should have named this interview a hip hop history lesson given by Chopper, because that's exactly what it is. But we gonna get into that without further ado. Right before I roll it, I want to ask you to tap that like button. It take you a second and it don't cost you a quarter. You know, it lets this video get recommended to a larger audience, and I'm trying to let them see it like you seeing it. Share this, you know, that's all love from the heart, and it's all appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you want to wait to see if I earn your subscription and do it at the end. We can do that too, but just keep your word. That's all I ask. And I'll remind you at the end in case you forget. Last but not least, notification bell. Keep you notified on any and everything this channel produces. All right? Now you get what you get. Go.
Come from a rough place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm glad we actually got, you know, to come and experience this. Because, you know, you was on making the band. You know, you have a lot of people you hear say, you're not from New Orleans or you from Buffalo. Yeah, you showed me how this hit before right now.
I don't care about none of that. Just talk. That's not reality.
Yeah, that's just talk.
This is reality.
Show you how, you know.
This is reality.
Talk, but this is the reality. Yeah,
I'm gonna keep showing you.
Let's get it.
But yeah, that's my big sis right there. You know, I wish my nephews was here. I wish my nephews was here, but you'll see them a little later. But yeah, bruh, you know. This is me, son. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see this? We just walked up and walked through our neighborhood. We pulled up, man.
Well, the way we gonna do it? Huh? Shit. Now, check this out. Now, one of the biggest entrepreneurs that ever landed in the music industry come from this world right here. His name is Brian Williams and Slim Williams. You did Ronald Williams. Y'all know them as Baby and Slim. And they come from this area right here.
So this is the same area Baby and Slim from right here?
Correct. And not just that, Lack, D-Boy Lack, you heard me? Practically, this is all us too. You see what I'm saying? So, ain't no cap in it. Now what you say about the Baltimore talk?
You know.
I don't know. Tell me.
You heard it. Well, one thing you mentioned you from Baltimore. So even though when the thing
I was born in Baltimore.
Yeah, you was born in Baltimore.
Yeah. I don't deny that.
Yeah.
But I was raised here.
Yeah, but you was raised
So
here.
I can't tell you I'm from Baltimore because I don't know Baltimore.
Right.
But I know this place.
Right.
Because this is what I know. I know this. So I'm saying.
Now, what's the thing with the rags? So they don't have no Crips in New Orleans, right?
Who told you that?
They do?
No, I'm asking you. Who told you that?
I don't know. I probably heard it somewhere else.
All right, let me break it down to you. All right, Mac 10 came down here,
Yeah.
right? And Mac 10 influenced Cash Money, but he influenced Cash Money and them with the Inglewood families. But it's really a job. But me, I got put on from catching greyhounds
Right.
and going out there and really rocking with Green Eyes with the mob. So I got put down with the mob rules. And even though you see the red flag, I really rep the burgundy,
Right.
but it's under the same tree, so you can rock how you want to rock. I remember coming back home from LA, repping how I rep, and they looked at me funny. So I would say the most percentages ain't really with that.
Right.
But since the popularity of it, a lot of people got down with it. That make sense?
Yeah.
But I've been this way. You know, but yeah, bruh. This Saratoga Nevada right here. You heard me?
Famous Saratoga and Nevada.
Yes, Lord. Say, they open? What's the album, brother?
Yes, man. Little TV.
You coolin', huh?
You on Saratoga and Nevada.
My fucking dog. Coolin'.
All right.
To see you,
Right,
man.
that's good.
That's Knitted TV right here. Tell them something. Tell them how you feel. If you feel away,
I don't know how I feel.
tell them how you feel.
I can't.
Bruh. Yeah. It's the infamous Glattis ball.
So this is the famous Glattis bar right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this was what, Birdman Mama's bar? Okay.
It was practically raised here.
So this what This what Birdman and Slim from.
Correct.
Yeah, I heard they used to live upstairs or something. Okay.
Glattis ball mean baby mama ball.
Okay.
You heard me?
The Chop Young City. We at Glattis bar.
What you say? Huh? What?
You know that was my son, the police.
Was it?
Yeah, that was my son.
I'm about to talk to you when I'm done with this show.
All right, go ahead, do what you doing, little brother.
You did. But look up. You did. I'm gonna show you what's down. You welcome to walk in, bro. It's all gravy. Go to your left. But you know, this is my world right here. You hear me? They all love me here. You hear me?
What's going on, my baby? How you been?
Cool. But yeah, this. Say, bro, when I was in La Juvie, I tried to come in here. They was like, nope. It did. So it took me a long time to be able to kick it with the OGs and everybody in here. Let me get a Henderson Sprite, I guess. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing for me to come here now and be who I am now, you know, because I've been trying to come here when I was 13, you heard me, 12, you heard me.
Right.
And everybody know me since I was a little jewelry around here. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know, if you grew up on Cash Money and Hot Boys like I did in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and No Limit, you know what I'm saying? But specifically Cash Money, if you grew up on them, how do you personally feel deep down about Wayne and Baby popping out as blood members? Do you feel like it was legit? A lot of people felt like it was paid off. Do you feel like it was paid off? And if you are one of the ones that's saying, I been knew they was legit, then if you felt like that, then let me know in the comment section, how did they become Bloods? Meaning, how do you feel they were initiated? How do you feel like it came about, the process? And where did they go? Who did it? What process do you think they went through? Were they, did they get the like everybody else, or did they get the ching ching? Let me in. Let me know that in the comment section. And if you one of the dudes that, I don't speak politics on the internet, just be as discreet as you can, secretive as you can. Just give me something down in the comment section. All right. Last but not least, hit me with that like button. Again, share it if you can, when you can. You told me that you would subscribe if I earned it. And hey, I felt like I did a pretty good job. Last but not least, notification bell. That's for you, so you will be notified on everything and every piece of work that I put on this channel. With that being said, that's all I got for you. This is the self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time, The Real Soda TV. I'm out ya.